We're on the red carpet at the CMA Touring Awards, and we are going to be talking to the very best in the industry, in country music, in the touring world. Let's get into it. What is your name?
Chris King.
And Chris, what do you do?
I'm a business manager. Citrin Cooperman.
Fabulous. How long have you been doing that?
So I've been doing it about 17 years now.
What do you love the most about it?
Just meeting the clients, meeting the artists, touring artists. They're all down to earth people. So just getting to know them as a human versus the way everyone else sees them.
What do you hate about it?
The midnight phone calls aren't fun, you know?
Why do you get midnight phone calls?
You know, credit card companies sometimes don't want to work.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
a bus breaks down or, yeah.
What do you do in that situation?
Just kind of figure it out, see what happens, you know? Work for a couple hours to figure out how to get them around.
Would you say the biggest characteristic, the trait that you need as a business manager is to be a problem solver?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that and communication. Just being able to, we're talking when people don't understand a tax return, and we have to help them understand it. So.
Huge.
Yes.
What are you excited about tonight?
Just seeing all the nominees up there. They're all great people. I know them all really well, so I'm excited for them.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Enjoy your night. Stage water! Y'all get you some stage water. This is the best water in the world. Okay, I got Sambo and William Coates right here. I got to tour with them years ago with Eric Church. I guess we got some nominees tonight. What are y'all nominated for?
Stage Manager of the Year and
Backline Technician.
How does that make you feel?
just to be nominated, knowing that there is one for everybody, it's an honor all in itself.
Yeah, it's very cool, especially, this is the second year, I'm gonna brag, second year we've both been nominated. So to actually do it as brothers is really cool too.
How long have y'all toured as brothers?
I've been with Church 16 years. He's been with him for 14 and a half. So with just Eric, 14 and a half. But we grew up in the business.
What was your first gig?
Jonathan Singleton and the Grove.
Together?
Yeah, I was his drummer. Yeah.
You were the drummer.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part about being out with Eric Church?
The family environment that it is. Everybody has problems. There ain't no lie about that. But we got a great family.
Yeah.
Wouldn't change it for nothing.
To close, if you were not doing what you're doing right now, what did you grow up thinking you were going to be?
I was in school to be a band director.
Yo!
But the anatomy of a pig kept me from teaching a kid how to play tuba. Imagine that.
I was gonna be a ninja. No, I was a drummer. That's all I had.
A ninja.
Yeah, it was either that or a ninja, 'cause fat ninja.
I love you guys so much. All right, what is your name?
Chris Daniels.
Chris Daniels. And what camp are you out with?
Luke Bryan.
Tell me about it. What do you do with him?
Mix monitors and have a blast.
And you're nominated this year.
Nominated. First
Congrats.
time nominated.
Congrats. How does that feel?
It's awesome. It's cool. I've never been, so I'm psyched.
And how long have you been doing this?
13 years.
Did you always know that you were going to do this?
Yeah, kind of. I didn't really know in what capacity, but here we are. Kind of rolled into it.
What do you love the most about it?
Camaraderie, waking up every day feeling like I'm not going to work.
What do you hate the most about it?
Leaving the house. Yeah, leaving the house.
How do you get over that?
One day at a time,
Yeah.
and good communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
If you weren't doing this right now, what did you grow up thinking that you were going to do?
God, I don't know. Probably be a fireman or doing something like outside with my hands, probably.
But now you're doing it with your ears.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you have any advice to give to the younger generation of people?
Be consistent, show up early, leave late, and always be ready to learn something new.
Congratulations on the nominee.
Thank you so much.
I'm
Good to
very
see you.
excited to watch.
Thank you.
Great
Thank
to see
you.
you. What's your name?
Brad Baisley, hey.
Great to meet you, Brad. What are you nominated for?
I'm nominated for Monitor Engineer of the Year.
How long have you been running monitors?
I have been doing monitors for about 25 years. I've been with Blake Shelton for 14 years.
Who were you with? Who was your first gig?
2002 was Clint Black.
Dang.
Actually, I I worked for Clint again this year recently, filling in, helping out with him. I love that guy.
How did that feel, that full circle moment?
It was really cool just to go back and hear those same songs from back in the day. He's got so many amazing songs, so it was really fun to work with him again.
And so right now you're with Blake.
I'm with Blake, yep.
What is your favorite part of that job and that camp?
Oh, Blake's a great guy. Chris, the production manager over there, he's a great guy. And just the whole crew, we're all a big family, so we've all been with him for a long time, and we just know each other, we know how to do our jobs, and we get the job done, and we put on great shows.
What's the worst part of the job?
Oh, being away from home, I guess, is the worst part. I guess you probably hear that a lot.
No, yeah. Really? How do you, of course, how do you handle the leaving?
We've been doing it so long, we just know how to, we just do. We don't do anything special, we just get through life and get back home and figure everything out.
Growing up, if you weren't doing what you're doing right now, what did you think you were going to do?
I had no idea, but I was involved in music from a pretty young age, so I guess I was just destined to do this.
You got the ears for it.
Yeah, people say that.
Yeah, well, congratulations on the nomination. Excited to watch.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you. All right, what is your name and who are you out on tour with?
Hi, my name is Josh Phillips. I was pyro for Hardy this past Jim Bob World Tour.
And you are nominated for Crew of the Year, right?
Yes, we're so excited. So excited.
Hardy is a big tour, so I can imagine a lot of pyro. Talk to me about how much pyro y'all have.
Pyro was definitely a challenge this year. This is actually my first gig doing pyro, so I got to learn a lot on this tour. Lots of fun, didn't get burned, so all well.
That's the measure, is not getting burned on pyro?
That's the biggest thing, working with fire marshals, making sure we have everything we need to keep our fans safe.
Yeah.
We're very on cue with everything, and it's been a blast. Jim Bob was probably one of my funnest tours I've been on.
What made it so great, and do you have a moment that you remember from the tour?
I think the moment that made it great was the fact that Giggs is the one that got me that tour.
Are you for real?
Yep.
Wait, I didn't know that. Tell me how.
Well, so me and you met at an Echo Live event a year and a half ago, and I met Chris Lyle, right? So now that got me into CMA, which got me into Hardy, and now I do pyro.
I could cry. That's so cool.
I have a lot to say thank you to.
my God.
So I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for you.
That just made my whole day.
You have no clue.
Congratulations. And this is just the first of a long career. What is the worst part of the industry for you so far?
The worst part of the industry is a lot of this deal with coming home after tour and saying, now what? What do we do now? It's so go, go, go that first day after tour. You're used to being around many, many people, right? So when you come home, it can get lonely. So you have to stay busy. You got to keep your mental health in check, eat healthy, go on a run, and just take care of your priorities at home.
Thank you so much for doing this. This just made my whole day. Oh my gosh. Congrats. I will be watching and rooting for you guys. Yes. Amazing. What is your name and who are you out with?
I'm Tracker, and I own Track Management. So I manage Hardy, Jake Worthington, Lainey Garner, McCoy Moore, Dallas Smith, and Default.
Well, damn. When did you start this company up?
About a year and a half ago. I was with Big Loud for the longest time, and I was FGL's tour manager for the longest time. And then, I decided to do track management. So here I am.
Congratulations. And you are up for Crew of the Year.
Crew of the Year. I'm up for Manager of the Year. I believe we got Tanner Gallagher, who is up for camera guy.
Yeah.
And a couple other people. We got my Beaner over there is for he's our backstage manager. I don't know what they call it now, but yeah.
Congratulations. How does that feel for you right now, being in the industry for so long, being a tour manager, and now standing here how many years later?
I started tour managing in '98. So touring drives the music industry. Touring drives the music industry. So it's amazing that CMA would do something like this to show that touring people how much we appreciate them. It's not even about the managers, it's about the crew guys. So we get to tag along, but crew guys don't want us here anyway. But it's hopefully they get their moment. It's amazing.
Yeah. As a manager now in the new role, what is your favorite part about managing?
Just having an opinion, maybe. You know, like being able to collaborate with an artist on ideas and really seeing it through. And I love building a team, so building the stage, that's one of my favorite things, is starting from the ground up, the bus companies, the crew itself, the everything, the music, it's what it, I love it.
Do you think it's important that an artist manager tours first?
Yes, every manager in my office that I have has tour managed.
Genius.
Yeah.
They get it. What's your least favorite part about touring?
Nothing.
Oh, you heard it here first.
I love touring. Yeah.
Did you know that this is what you wanted to do growing up?
Yeah, it was either this or work at Target. So I'm really good at doing this. I'm not that good at doing a lot of other things.
Well, you're doing the right thing. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
We'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome. Thank you. What is your name?
Evan Sander.
Evan Sander. And what do you do?
I own Ascot Travel Services in Nashville.
Amazing. So you were nominated. What were you nominated for?
It was Support Services Company of the Year.
Congratulations. I mean, you're going up against Claire. My goodness
I know,
gracious.
yeah.
And you own this company?
Yes.
Tell me more about this.
Yeah, started it a couple years ago from our parent company. So got into Nashville probably about like 7 or 8 years ago, and still very green, still just honored to be here, be nominated, and just be with our colleagues and support them.
Support services, let's go. What's your favorite part of the job?
Probably just being involved in the music industry. I've always just loved music, and to find that niche of like incorporating travel into it and getting everybody where they need to go for the shows, and just being able to bring music to people in a very like niche way, and just being involved in that and being able to,
What's your least favorite part about the job?
finding places to park tour buses, whether it's at a hotel in a downtown area. You say bus parking, and a lot of people at hotels and different like places in the city, they just act like they've never heard of like a bus before.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's fine. And your favorite part of the job?
Yeah, favorite part is just getting to work with everybody we do with the cruise, and we're sort of, we like to say we get the trauma bonds with each other.
Entertainment, baby.
Yeah, laugh, cry, it really does feel like a family after a while, just because you're in it together. So
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. You should feel so proud. In 2022, I was helping sub with you guys on the road with Lainey Wilson.
Yeah.
Crew of the Year. Unbelievable. Please tell me your name and what you do.
My name is Aslan Freeman. I'm band leader in one of the MDs. I play guitar and sing BGV, and I'm not really in the crew, so I want to give huge props to our awesome crew members. We had some really good wins tonight, and I'm very proud in particular of Dalton Brown, who is Lainey and I's guitar tech and our backline chief. And he was on his way back from New Orleans, didn't quite make it, but we love our people.
Tell me about your relationship with like backline techs. As a musician, as MD, tell me about what that relationship looks like and how you communicate and how you get close.
Well, it's a lot of trust, because it was quite an adjustment from us coming from doing clubs and doing our own, essentially teching for ourselves or whatever you want to call it, around the time that you were probably there. Handing that over is stressful at first, because you go from being hands-on with your gear top to bottom all day every day to not touching a single thing until the moment you walk on stage sometimes. And so just having people that you can rely on and trust in that backline crew is absolutely essential. And not to mention the fact that once the shows get bigger, there's so many movements on stage that just can't happen without them. Like even with a small amount of backline guys, like one guy is running out and moving Lainey's mic from here to here, and somebody else is doing the guitar change, and somebody else, there's just so many things that like we couldn't effectively get across in the presentation that we want without these guys like hustling gear back and forth. Just perfect movements every night. Yeah.
Well, as a touring musician that has had the massive rise with Lainey, what's your favorite part of the job? Is it touring? Is it performing? Is it writing? Is it producing? Where is it?
It's totally still touring for me. Yeah, I moved to Nashville from North Carolina because I'd been producing a lot and writing a lot, and I missed being on the road, and nobody I knew in North Carolina wanted to tour. So I moved out here, and Lainey was literally the first person I met, and hitting the road really hard since 2021. Basically May of 21 until May of this year. We were booked almost every week, just crushing it, and as exhausting as that can be, as stressful as that can be, it's still, I think, where we all want to be because of the people that we surround ourselves with. I think there's a lot of people in our crew that maybe wouldn't be doing this for anyone else, but we do it for Lainey, with Lainey, and for each other because it's just a great team.
It ain't easy.
No, it's not.
Yeah. What is your least favorite part of the job?
My least favorite part of the job, red eyes. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Even if it's like a nice red eye home, it still means I'm getting back at 4 or 5 in the morning, and sometimes it's just like, whew, it's rough.
I hear you have a very, very big year next year coming up, and you're doing. I just saw you guys at Nissan with Stapleton. Well done. Oh yeah, well done. Like it was so fucking good.
Thank you.
Anyways, I hear you have a big year. What are you most excited for coming up?
I'm always most excited to put together the new show because the Whirlwind tour that we did, it was easily our best show to date. We all didn't want to stop playing that show. It was so much fun. And so I'm really looking forward to putting together the next one, getting some new music out, and then being able to tour on a new album for the first time potentially would be very fun.
Okay, so wait. I didn't even mention you're nominated. This is not for Crew of the Year nomination, right? This is for something else?
No, I was nominated for musician.
You're nominated for Musician of the Year. Come on. Congrats. What does that feel like for you?
That feels very surreal. Obviously, I didn't win and didn't have to give a speech. Thankfully, I was getting a little nervous there. But Kurt that won is just such a good friend, and I'm such a fan of his. He's such a sweet guy. It was very surreal being in the category with guys like him that I legitimately look up to, that we've gotten to open for so many times. And yeah, I'm blessed that as band leader, I have surrounded myself with musicians that are way better than me, and I feel great about that. It's such a blessing to be able to walk on stage and just learn from everybody else there. So
it's an honor to know you and have gotten to work with you very briefly, kind of towards the start, and it's been amazing to watch you absolutely rise. I can't wait to see more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, who am I here with today?
Megan Truesdell.
And what do you do?
Camera op, LED tech, professional yapper.
Hey.
Out here this evening.
And who are you out with?
Chris Stapleton.
Bruh, I just saw you at Nissan.
Yeah, I was there, if you can believe it. We got rained on.
I didn't even care.
Yeah, I didn't care either.
How is this for you? What the hell? What did you do before Stapleton?
Nothing. This is my first tour. Yeah. It's insane that I was able to come out. I'm so very thankful for everybody at Moo TV.
Wow.
They've been great. They brought me in. They trained me up, made sure I knew what I was doing to really hit the ground running with such an institution. And everybody, Moo, Stapleton, top to bottom, has just been like, I have chills. Love you all. So thankful for it.
What has been the biggest lesson right now that you've learned in this first tour?
Wear good shoes. I am still wearing my Blundstones from Loden at CMA Fest today. Cannot plug Blundstones enough. If you need something just quick and easy. Yeah.
What pants do you like to wear?
I have been a very big fan of Old Navy's athletic line lately. Hot take, cannot stress it enough. They've got an athletic pant, button up, little belt loop situation on the front too to clip your creds onto. It's great.
Thank you, Old Navy. Get to Old Navy. What a crazy first tour to step into. Stadium, a lot of steps. Of course, you need a good pair of shoes. What are you looking forward to learning and kind of achieving at the end of this tour?
So starting with them last year, I kind of came into it and was like, I just want to learn how to be a good teammate in this environment. I come from a corporate background. I come from a photography background. I come from everything but this. So the travel I understood, everything else I understood, but what I really wanted to get out of it was just being a better person, and each and every person that I've interacted with on my day-to-day basis has just been so critical to get me to this point today.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I did cameras for Bonnaroo and LED, and dude, you're strong. It's not as often.
I'm gonna talk about my flexing muscle.
To be a woman holding that heavy ass camera and LED walls, what did it take the physical to get prepared for this role?
And a lot of it for me was mental over physical. I knew I could throw my big front of house lens up over my shoulder and set it in there. I knew I could slam LED with the rest of them. But just really setting myself up mentally to go out and do such a physical job was the biggest thing of the whole part of it. You know, getting in the gym never helps. Big on cardio, big on like trying to get like some type of movement going in my shoulders on a daily basis. But it was really the mental over the physical aspect that was really hard for me to get into.
That's huge. Just mentally preparing for the physical strain you're going to have.
Yeah. I'll wake up in the morning, whether we're on the bus, on a hotel, I'm walking into a venue, and I'm just kind of like setting myself up for it, doing some affirmations, really doing some just like internal reflection before I step out. And you know, and the filter leaves my mouth the second I hit the stage, and they've heard it, and I'll complain about it till the cows come home, literally at Moo TV. But it's really just getting myself set, because I know my attitude is going to impact the guys that I'm working with. It's going to impact the hands that are out there that are doing stuff with me. So if I'm not set up to do that physical job up here, I'm not going to get that job done well.
Girl, well, congratulations. And you're going to crush it.
Hey, thanks for saying that. It really means the world coming from you.
Come here. Thank you. You are awesome. First, tell me your name, what you do.
My name is Margie. I am the Stapleton's production assistant for the tour.
For the All-American Roadshow?
Yes.
How did you get the gig?
Well, I had graduated college, and I've always wanted to do something with music, and you know, luckily the opportunity fell into my lap, and I took a flight out to Virginia and started the first show in Charlottesville, Virginia with them, and immediately just started having great mentors, learning everything from what a daily schedule was like, but also learning that each day and show is different.
What has been the biggest surprise in starting out with one of your first gigs as a production assistant with Chris Stapleton?
I would definitely say, I mean, you can never ask too many questions, and since each show and place is so different, you know, I'm just always expecting something new, or, okay, I've got to be ready for this. You know, you never know what you're going to get, and you're going to meet so many people.
Yeah, and you're doing stadiums to start, dude.
Yes.
How are your feet?
What was that?
How are your feet doing?
Oh, I had to get some good arch support tennis shoes. Yeah.
What would you tell your college self, a year ago that you just graduated, that you're now on tour with Chris Stapleton?
Your whole entire plan has changed.
And do you want to keep doing this for a while?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Amazing.
100%.
Well, thank you for doing this, and congrats on a great first gig, dude. Keep with it. That's a great camp to be with.
Oh, thank you so much.
Can you please give your full name and what you do?
I am Brittany Hitch, and I am the Senior Manager of Contracts and Booking at Bridgestone Arena, the Nashville Predators.
And the Nashville Predators, let's go! And we serve on the CMA Touring Awards committee together. For next year, it's going to be a blast. And we met a year ago, I guess, at this point. I don't even know it. Yeah.
Officially, but we've seen each other in the community at different events.
So let's talk about your role at Bridgestone, at one of the best venues in the country, I think, and you guys just do such a phenomenal job. Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about your role and why you wanted to go venue and what you love about working in a venue.
Yeah, for sure. So I started part-time at the arena and just kind of kept working my way up, but in college I worked festivals, and I learned that I really enjoyed the live event side of things, and so I just wanted to get into it. And what I love the most is just every day is something different, and then I get to work with so many people, especially in this country music community here. There's so many people that I get to work with daily basis. So the nights like tonight where everybody's recognized, the people behind the scenes, it means a lot, because there's so many friends and clients that are nominated for things. So everybody that makes all the shows happen, and I'm just happy to be part of the venue to host the people and show the hospitality.
Yeah, and it's interesting, this past weekend you got kind of like the mecca of sports, music, crazy shit with the rodeo. Talk about that. How was loading in all the dirt, and like what was that like?
Yeah, so this was the second year of the Music City Rodeo. So last year we had it for the inaugural year. That was really cool to see happen. So since I'm in booking, I have to filter through a lot of the requests for events that want to come through and host at our arena. And, you know, it's just like, we want to have a rodeo with concerts. We're like, cool. But then like as we kept building that relationship, knowing more about them, and then with Tim McGraw's team joining in as well, it became this very special thing. So it truly combines both elements of those live events. You have the rodeo and a full concert for the price of one ticket, essentially. And so then we had 3 days of it. But yeah, the load-in process, they load in the day before, they load out the day after. Lots of trucks carrying in dirt. And it's certain types of dirt that I learned that's good for the animals to walk on compared to like when we have monster trucks and stuff. That's a different kind of dirt. So I don't know what kind. There's probably some expert out there. It's not me. But I've learned things like that make sense of hosting rodeos that we're starting to do more often, you know?
What are you excited for the rest of this year?
Of course, we have a lot of concerts coming up. So country, Megan Maroney, she's headlining first time, 2 sold-out shows. Yeah, in August, so definitely looking forward to that. And Casey Musgraves as well in September. New album
I will be there.
Came out. I can't stop listening to it, so I'm gonna definitely be a fan one of the nights and go listen to her.
So fun. Thank you so much, Brittany. You're the best. Appreciate you doing this. All right, I'm here with Lolo Kinzer and Dane Kinzer. We got a beautiful married touring couple. Come on.
Yeah. They do. Yes.
They do exist.
I've talked about him on your show.
And we actually get to meet him in real life.
Yeah, lovely We're in the
to
same
meet you
room.
Right now?
We are in the same room. He came to support me. Isn't that awesome?
Oh.
I know.
Last time I saw Lolo, we were in Barcelona at whatever venue that was with.
Whatever that
I don't
venue
even.
was,
I
that's
don't,
true.
I don't
There's
remember
a lot
that
of
is.
cowboys at it for Spaniards.
True that.
You know?
Everyone's dressing up as Post Malone.
I know.
So, what tour did you just get off, or what are you on? And same with you.
I am currently with Post Malone, and we are about to go out for about a month from some festivals, also to our stadium tour part 2. So, yeah.
How about you?
Currently out with Mr. Kane Brown.
Just had Nikki Boone on the podcast.
Nikki's a living legend. Yes, that's amazing.
And you are a guitar player, yeah?
I am. Yep.
How long have you been with Kane?
5 years now, just hit it.
What do you love about the job?
I love the camaraderie. I sucked at every sport I was ever put into. This is the only team I've ever had, and I freaking love my boys out there. And ladies.
And ladies. How did you guys meet?
Oh, in college. I was the jock that he never said he was, and he's the musician that I also wanted to be. So he stole my heart through music and songs. Not his jump shot, but Precious.
No,
but Precious.
Don't
He tries.
have one of those. Where do you buy them?
So you were together in college growing up, and then did you guys go your separate ways on tour while you were starting your careers?
Ironically, the first tour that she did on the road was I was playing for Ray Lynn. We needed a merch girl for the summer, and lo and behold, lo and behold, if you will.
I sold T-shirts. I started at T-shirts. It was incredible. Yeah, I can count at least to 10.
Then we went our separate ways.
We did. So yeah, 2015 is when I got on the road, and we had 6 months together. And then after that, life took us 2 separate ways in terms of jobs. And it's been a wild, amazing adventure ever since. And we just have our home base at home, and it keeps us humble and it keeps us grounded. And we have a lot to talk about and a lot to catch up on.
Yeah. Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Sure does.
So you're about to go out for a month.
Yep.
How do you guys see each other?
FaceTime.
Hey!
Yeah, it's great.
When are you going out?
Weekend warrioring through the month. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
FaceTime and see each other at the end of the month.
Yeah, and we also have we try to look ahead to see if there's not necessarily shows that we cross. Sometimes that happens, which is few and far between. But if there's fun cities where we might have off days that he can come and visit, and we can make a little mini vacation out of it. So it does break it up. We very much try to be crucial of if it's 3 to 4 weeks of trying to have something. So I'm kind of right at that where when we come back, our show is in Nashville. So it's a nice kind of break to lead us back and have a few days home and have a show, and then we go back out for about 3 to 4 weeks. So it's doable, whereas it's not always been that way. Last year it was much longer. So I'm very thankful to have a few breaks to where we can see each other.
I mean, it's rare to have a couple support each other's dreams as much as you guys are, but it's nice that your dream is the same and that you live the same lifestyle. You get it.
Yeah.
What are you guys most looking forward to this year?
I don't know, man. I'm a roadie. I can only think about 5 days ahead or so.
Okay. All right, so CMA Fest, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah. Catch us at Spotify House on Saturday.
I'm looking forward to his birthday being Thursday, and we're actually in town for it. So that's actually legend. That's not really so we get some time at home on his birthday. Last year we were in New York, so so that's fun. And then I leave Friday to go on this new adventure again with Post and with a great team. And we're hitting some cool spots like Charlotte, Toronto, Indianapolis, Connecticut. We're doing some festivals and stuff, so it'll go by quick. You know how that always happens. It's like head down, get going, but the in-betweens of like those little exhale moments are the ones I look the most forward to, where there's music, where there's connection outside of the chaos. So
Y'all are awesome. I'm happy birthday.
Thanks for including me.
Have fun on the Spotify House and good luck with everything.
Yeah, good luck to you and CMA Fest.
Thank you.